Life. We can either be bystanders or creators. Now is the time to awaken to your divine identity and the power of the I Am within, to create a joyous and fulfilled life no matter what your circumstances are. There are answers to life's big questions, and there is a spiritual path that you can walk in this modern world that leads to soul liberation and ascension. In this dawning age of Aquarius, we're called upon to manifest the light of the mighty I Am presence to the world.
Welcome to the Fellowship Chronicles and today's episode, which is all about Thanksgiving. Not just the holiday as we know it, but its historical roots, its spiritual significance, and how embracing gratitude can profoundly raise your vibration. Now, whether you're listening on your commute, cooking a feast, or reflecting on the blessings in your life, this episode is here to inspire you. So let's start with a little bit of history. Thanksgiving, as most of us know it, traces its origins to 1621, when the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag people came together in Plymouth, Massachusetts for a harvest celebration. But long before this event, indigenous cultures across the Americas observed seasonal feasts to honor the earth and its abundance. Those were times of communal gathering, storytelling, and offering thanks to the Creator. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in the United States. He envisioned it as a day for unity and gratitude during the height of the Civil War, calling on Americans to heal the wounds of the nation. At its core, Thanksgiving is more than a meal or a day off. It's a sacred opportunity to express gratitude. Gratitude's a spiritual practice, and it transcends all faiths and traditions. It's a bridge that connects us to the divine and opens our hearts to abundance. Many spiritual teachings emphasize the power of giving thanks. In Christian scripture, Jesus always gave thanks before performing miracles, such as the feeding of the 5,000. And in other traditions, gratitude is considered a cornerstone of spiritual awakening. It grounds us in the present moment and aligns us with the universal flow of love and abundance. Thanksgiving also mirrors cosmic principles, the cycle of giving and receiving, so often observed in nature, reflects the law of karma, or the law of attraction in modern languages. What we give out energetically, we receive in return. And when we pause to give thanks, we attune to this cycle and deepen our connection to the higher realms. Now, gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for raising your vibration. On an energetic level, gratitude shifts us from fear, lack, or resentment, those lower vibrational states, into a state of love and abundance. It works in a number of ways. It focuses your mind on positivity. Gratitude actually rewires the brain to notice blessings rather than challenges. This positive focus uplifts your thoughts, which in turn uplifts your energy field. It opens your heart chakra. When you genuinely feel thankful, your heart chakra expands, allowing more love to flow in and out. It deepens presence. Gratitude brings you into the now. When you're fully present, you're more connected to your higher self. And it amplifies manifestation. Energetically, gratitude signals to the universe that you are aligned with abundance, inviting even more blessings into your life. And there are practical ways to cultivate gratitude, whether it be journaling, prayer, meditating on what you're thankful for, and of course, sharing appreciation with those around you. This year, let's approach Thanksgiving as more than a holiday. It can be a spiritual practice. Begin your day with intention. Before the festivities begin, take a moment to meditate, pray, or reflect on what you're grateful for. Honor Earth's gifts. Consider the food on your table and the hands that grew, harvested, and prepared it. Offer a silent blessing of thanks for the earth's bounty. Create meaningful connections. Use this time to express heartfelt gratitude to your loved ones. A kind word can uplift spirits in ways you might not expect. And extend generosity. Gratitude naturally inspires giving. Find ways to share your blessings, whether through volunteering, donating, or simply offering kindness to someone in need. And just as Abraham Lincoln called on Americans to heal the wounds of the nation, we make this call today to heal the division within our nation. And that begins with each one of us individually. Traditionally, this is a time of gathering with family and friends to express the great blessings we all share. Yet this year, there are those who believe that political differences should divide us from those that we love and cherish the most. Not only is this a divisive idea, but it's also indicative of spiritual immaturity. We all have free will to choose our beliefs, our religion, our politics, and just about everything else in our lives. This diversity is not meant to divide us, but rather to bring richness to our relationships. You don't have to agree with someone's politics or who they voted for or any other aspect of their lives in order to love and respect them. Love transcends all these things. And to think that families can be destroyed over who the members voted for in an election seems vindictive to me and completely missing the true meaning of Thanksgiving. If you're thinking along these lines, you really need to think about this. Are you, as a son or daughter of God, no matter what your age, willing to allow someone in your family or your friends to control how you act, or whether or not you have a relationship with them? This may sound harsh, but it reminds me of what happens in high school when teenagers are insecure and are not able to handle respecting others' opinions when they're different from theirs. You are bigger than this, and if this is the only problem you face in your life, you are very fortunate, because it can easily be overcome by simply opening your heart to the true meaning of Thanksgiving and learning to accept what is and not let it derail your spiritual attunement. Gratitude truly is a vibration we can cultivate year-round, transforming our own lives and elevating those around us. So let's carry its spirit beyond a single day. Feel free to share your reflections with us in the comments below. And together, let's make this a Thanksgiving a time of healing, connection, and spiritual growth. Until next time, stay inspired, stay connected, and may gratitude light your path.
Thank you for joining us today. And if you enjoyed this message, please subscribe and share. Until next time, be blessed and keep shining your light.